What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves. You feel me? Shout out to my spirit team, those living and not living. What's good, everybody? Okay, what's going on, y'all? I do not own the rights to the music that is playing in the background, but I'm admiring. I'm admiring my picture right here. Like, period. I just look good, but yeah, something told me to put up on my put up on my sweatshirt today. You understand? Period. My hoodie. You understand? Peace, love, and light. What's going on though? What's going on with it? Right? Period. I don't even want to mess with these cards right now. That part right there. You understand? It's giving you on one. Right? You understand? Period. What he say? Fuck it. I'm on one. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So this like you. I don't know if you up on your worst behavior or your best behavior. You understand? But it's giving that. You understand? Period. It's like you lit. You understand? And you not to be fucked with at this time. You understand? Period. It's like that. It's hot. You understand? Period. Right? You understand? Peace, love, and light. Like it's don't do that. You understand? Peace. This is not a time to poke the bear. You understand? Period. It's not a time to like provoke the lion, the beast. You understand? None of that. You understand? Peace, love, and light. It is crazy. You understand? Because before I put this music on, I was sitting around, walking around my house rather, listening to my spirit team. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But then out of nowhere, I started hearing that Yo Gotti and Rich Homie Quan, and it was like I was hearing it months ago again. You understand? But it's like something recently that you did or something that got this energy very, very relevant. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But it's like, I know. And what he say, this streets, they fuck with me long. Bitches gon' fuck because my money long. Okay, so all of that type of stuff. But out of nowhere, it get to the point, and it's like I just want to hurry up and get to that part when he's like, you a fuck nigga, and it ain't a secret. You understand? Peace, love, and light. It's giving that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's a fuck boy. You understand? Period. And or they a fuck girl. It don't matter, but they is giving fuck boy, and because of what he said. You understand? And it's like I can see you like putting your middle finger up in somebody's face just like that, like fuck you. You understand? Period. And that's what the fuck it is. It's fuck you. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So that's the energy right now. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's giving that. And it's like you a fuck nigga, and it ain't a secret. You understand? Period. No matter how this person try to walk around, put on a show, and cover up that energy about themselves, that's what the fuck they are. You understand? Period. You cannot hide that shit. Ain't no escaping that shit. That's you, my guy. Peace, love, and light, my girl. That part right there. Also, it's a whole lot of this energy. You understand? Peace, love, and light, where it's like people are, I was wondering what's going on. You understand? Period. Because it's like it's a lot of like copycat energy going on. Period. And it's been going on for a long time. And it's like I've been noticing it with certain particular peoples ever since my birthday, February last year. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's like these people still doing the same things. You understand? And it's like they are not really singing no different songs. You understand? And that's the thing about something. Me and this man was talking the other day, and it's like pretty much certain people, they constantly gonna do the same things and stuff like that because they taken from other people. You understand? They're leeches, they're stealers, and things like that. So that's how they get their shit, and they gonna constantly be up in those type of cycles and stuff like that where they looking for inspiration through other people and things like that, and constantly doing the same shit because they're not original. You understand? Period. They're unoriginal. They have no real experience in life and things like that. Period. Outside of their family, what goes on in their household and all of that type of shit, or whatever goes on in their damn job. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And then it's like you give so much inspiration. You got so much style about yourself. You got so much it's giving that like fly shit. You understand? Period. I don't know what it is, what you do. You understand? But that's what I'm hearing now. It could be the way you dress. It could be the way that you talk. It could be the way you walk. It could be your hobbies, the things that you like to indulge in, your time, and all of that type of stuff. You understand? But it's like some people just can't find their own originality. You understand what I'm saying? And some people have been aspiring to be things for so fucking long. You understand? Period. And it's like they just need to find a new niche for themselves or something new for themselves. So yeah, they look to other other people for inspiration and things like that, and then it'll come off very cringe. Like now you're copying everything I do. You do it. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Like do you got anything of your own? You know, that part right there. Like motherfuckers been aspiring to be rappers, singers, models, all kind of shit. And you understand what I'm saying? And it's like you've been doing this shit for too motherfucking long, right? And you're still aspiring, all of that type of shit. You understand? Those are the type of people that's been coming for people like me, people like you, who are trendsetters. You understand? People who got their own styles, who are authentic. You understand? Some of y'all, we gifted. You understand? Peace, love, and like some of y'all, you got talents and traits and things like that, or not even just that. It's like, yo, it's something about how hard you worked up on something, period. It's like you're not just the greatest because people say it. It's because you put the time, the effort, the energy, the resources, everything into that shit. You're not just the greatest because people like you and people look at you and you're the greatest. Oh my God, no. You actually fucking put blood, sweat, tears, hard work, some of y'all day, night, all of that type of shit. You understand? In the middle of the nights even. You understand? Early mornings, late nights, all that type of shit. Weekends. You understand? Sacrificing time with friends, family members, all kind of shit so that you can master whatever it is that you do. So that you can be the greatest, the best at what it is that you do. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's like people, when they think that they can just do what you do, yeah, that's what it's about. Period. Just because it looks like it's something easy to do. You know, all I gotta do is switch up my tone a little bit and talk a little bit different and add a little bit of extra spicy words, you know, from the dictionary to my lingo. You understand what I'm saying though? All I gotta do is, you know, go lift a few weights, you understand, for about 2-3 weeks, you understand, or a whole month or something like that, and then I'm gonna be big and buff like dude, or whatever the case may be. But that dude got so much damn self-discipline. You understand? That woman got so much self-discipline and all of that type of stuff. It's like, no, that's not going to be all it takes. It's going to take a whole lot more than what the fuck you think it's going to take. And it's like, what it's going to take, you don't even got. You're not even equipped with. You're not even capable. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. So, yeah, it's like the messages is like, pretty much like coming in to encourage you. I'm gonna be honest, to keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. You understand? Because it's given like you got so many people trying to discourage you. I ain't gonna lie, I spoke with a man yesterday, but I can tell that he wasn't a normal man, period. And I don't know whether light or dark, but I know evolved. You understand? Peace, love, and light. I know when I'm talking to another person that knows some things, and not just because of experiences and things, but they talk to higher deities or higher powers, spirits, and things like that as well. Like this person got a different type of knowledge, a well of knowledge and things like that. You understand? Because it's not just what they know. You understand? So I'm talking to an older man yesterday, and I just asked a question. You understand? But this man literally let me know that I was right when I thought about what I thought about him, and he just got the prophetic like talking to me, but it was real quick and simple, you know. And he's like, they coming for you. They coming for you for all these different angles. You understand? Period. And I was just expressing something about a personal situation, but he like, yeah, and that's because they really are coming for you. They coming from all these different directions, and they trying to come in every different area up in your life to try to stop you and block you and things like that, and you can't let them. You understand? And I'm like, I already know that. You understand? And it's when people start to talk to me like that, when I'm not really even talking like that, I already know that be God and stuff like that. You understand? And like I said, I can tell when people are evolved, whether it's light or dark. You understand? And they start talking to me in a way where it's like they know who I am, but I know you don't really know who I am. You understand? I don't know who you are, period. And they could like know of you and things like that and stuff like that as well. But people are realizing that you are really being attacked. And it's like the people that are realizing this shit, the people that's been attacking you don't even want what the fuck. They don't want this smoke. They don't want that beef. They don't want this type of a war or whatever the fuck it is that they are waging, because the people that are realizing how much you are being attacked, you understand? They don't know who those people are, how long them people been training. You understand? To overturn things and all kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then these people coming for you. When these people are looking at you like you the one that's gonna help us do all this shit that we've been trying to do for all of this time. They should not be coming for you. That's what's going on, right? Peace, love, and light. Shout out to Lil Wayne. It's so fucking crazy because God got me listening to music, and it's crazy. I do not own the rights to the music that is being played in the background. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But my thing is this: I seen something even that he said, and he said some shit when he was younger that I said. You understand? And it's like it's actually, you know, we gotta watch our words and shit like that. Period. Sometimes you understand. So what he said was these niggas in going on 44 and they still on tour. They still got a tour. You understand? And I've been noticing that it's a lot of celebrities. You understand, especially rappers and singers and things like that that are older and they are on tour right now and they be looking tired. You understand? Like they need to go sit down somewhere and it's time for something new. It's time for something different and things like that. You understand? Even him, everybody still performing and shit like that when time permits it or the money big enough or whatever the case may be. You understand? So I remember saying some shit like that, when it comes to certain stuff. You understand? Because it's like once you get to a certain level of spiritual awakening, and you evolve and you heal and you start to see things clearly, yeah, you can start seeing, you able to see who's attacking you. You are able to see who's been doing this stuff to you and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you have capabilities beyond seeing, then that's awesome. Like if you can actually do something about it, then that's awesome. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. But it's giving a lot of people be feeling powerless up in situations where you understand where it's like they feeling like so many different people coming at them from all these different directions. And it's just a fucked up situation when you got to deal with people that are like family members and friends and stuff like that coming for you too, when you already got all of this pressure from all of these different energies within the world. Because it's like you got such a powerful energy about yourself and power about it, period, about yourself, period, that yeah, it's going to be a bunch of energies that's going to be against that type of shit. Because why are you so damn powerful? You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have people and energies and entities and things like that that are going to be jealous of you and stuff like that, because why are you so fucking powerful? You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. Not knowing that you're so powerful because God knows that you will not mishandle, misuse, nor abuse the power. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. That part right there, like they all been running around doing. Literally. Y'all begging for power that God knows that you would just abuse. You understand that you will misuse. You understand you will with the no power that you have. God see you mocking, copying they chosen ones, doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck you sit around begging God for power for that God know that you don't deserve? Stupid. Peace, love, and light. So we got the Sun card here with the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay. Now today, peace, love, and light. I don't know, I felt the need to speak about some things, you understand, and it's crazy because I was talking last night, right? And it's like I had on something similar, but it's like I wake up today and somebody literally got on damn near, it looked like if they went in my closet and got the damn whole outfit out and shit like that. Only thing missing was blonde streaks up in their fucking hair. You understand? Weird shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's like I deleted the video, but it's like I've been noticing that I put videos up and I delete the video and I be looking fine as hell, but I still delete the video because probably some real shit being said up in there that it's like only a certain people or person need to know whatever that's being said there. And then I got a feeling they know and they caught that shit and now I can delete it. You understand? Period. They got the message. So now the message going to be deleted because it's not for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? But then you understand? Period. It's crazy. It's crazy. You understand? But I've been noticing that shit. It's weird, bunch of weirdos. So we got a Queen of Earth energy coming out here and the Three of Swords, right? Because a third party in a certain situation is helping somebody to see the truth up in a certain situation. You understand? Like somebody, and it's like, I'm going to be honest with this Queen of Earth energy here, right? It's like, somebody was trying to snake you or do some sneaky shit against you. You understand? So this person is going through some shit and it's like you watching them and stuff like that and you can see what they going through or something like that, but it's like you could tell that they also, it's like whatever they going through, they rather like deal with it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Period. You understand? What they feelings, their emotions, or whatever the case may be, they rather deal with it by themselves. You understand? Plus it's like somebody looking at a situation and it's like Seven of Swords there, right? I just took this, but it was at the bottom of the deck. So it's like when I'm seeing it, 7 of Swords with the 3 of Swords, it's definitely somebody did some sneaky, snaky, underlow shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Cheating, stealing, period. Getting away with poisoning people. You understand? Stuff like that. Or but it's like somebody experiencing some hurt or some heartbreak because of what this person has done. It's what I'm seeing here too. Peace, love, and light. So this Queen of Earth here, she's noticing this person is hurting and stuff, and she can see, and it's like, I'm here for you and things like that if you need me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from that as well. This could be a mother figure. Is what I'm seeing here as well. But it's like somebody be mindful of the, period. Them trying to be up in your corner while you going through some shit, because it's giving they play a hand in that shit. You hear me? They play a hand in the hurt or the whatever somebody got going on, some fucked up shit that somebody got going on right now. You understand? So we got the 2 of Fire here. Okay, so it's about somebody making some plans, right? And it's like somebody got an opportunity here or a blessing. It's like, and they making these plans, and then this money or this something come in, something tangible, period, that is going to help assist these plans that this person is making, right? But it's somebody over here who is like, they seeing that and they feeling left out in a cold or something like that, or they feeling like they lacking something, or they feeling ignored, right? And it's like, oh, this person got these big plans, and then they got this, and then it's like, where does that leave me? That's what that feeling is. You understand? Peace, love, and light is what I'm seeing there too. Then you got the 7 of Pentacles there too. Something about something long term as well, right? So it's like somebody left somebody out in the cold for a long time, or they abandoned somebody or walked away, and they've like been out of this person's life for about 5 to 7 years is what I'm seeing here. Something about 5 to 7 years, you understand? But it's like somebody got a new beginning, a stable new beginning here. And then it's like somebody coming, okay, you could have known this person for 5 to 7 years. You understand? They could need something from you. However, you giving them advice, period. Instead of giving them money or resources or something. It's like what I'm seeing here is you telling somebody that they need to rethink their priorities or some shit like that, period. Think about the future. Think about long term. So it's giving that peace, love, and light. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like somebody need to, rethink, regroup or something like that, and get about where their priorities and stuff like that is concerned. Now, somebody definitely making plans to have a new stable start. However, somebody that you know for a long time was very much hoping to be able to come together with you. They actually do share your vision or whatever the case may be, and they actually want to come together with you and work up on that. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's what I'm seeing there as well with the 4 of Wands. This also could represent being in a protected environment and things like that. And it's like you could be paying for protection. You could be paying for your stability, your security. You could be paying something for paying for something. You understand? Is what I'm seeing here as well. Somebody could be paying for the protection of another individual is what I'm seeing here as well. And that's what I was noticing. And it's like somebody, they just want to be up in somebody's life. They want to be up in somebody's life or be up in their energy. They don't care whether it's good or bad. That's like, it's giving obsession. You understand what I'm saying? They don't care whether y'all connection is a good connection or a bad connection. They just want to be, connected in you, with you. Okay. And I said in you or with you in some way, shape, or form. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. It's like this person is obsessed with you. Like if they could live in your fucking skin, in your body and shit like that, then they would. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Now, that's weird. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. And it's giving that this person, these people think don't nobody see them trying to be like you. And you hear me, period. It's giving that trying to be like me, always acting fake. I can tell you how much a real Mac can make. You understand? And he said, what he say, $1 million ain't shit to spend. I'll get some new hoes and get it again. You understand? So that's too short. So shout out to him. But it's giving that. You just get more money. You understand? You probably spending a lot of money, but it's like you get a lot of money as well. And it's like you got ways of making money and you don't tell people about your ways of making money and things like that. You're about to be very up if you're not already. It's what I'm seeing here. Somebody got an expensive car, Ace of Swords, or you could be getting an expensive car. Is what I'm seeing here too. I do not own the rights to the music playing in the background, right? But there's an important conversation going to be had between you and another individual. You understand? Where business and stuff like that is concerned, okay? So be ready for that. You understand? It's a very important talk, okay? Where money, business, and all that is concerned. It's giving this. You're not even the type of person that's like, you don't, it's money, you not money hungry or anything. It's giving that you just aware that you gotta, exactly, you see how the Queen of Cups is, she's not really looking at it, the money, you know, but it's like she just knows that it's necessary to have that money, to have that stability, to have that security, you know, to build legacy and things like that. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And that's where her heart is, where when it comes to building that shit, she don't mind whatever she have to do to build. And that's so crazy how it just flipped out. My nails just flipped it out. I'm gonna take it back. Peace, love, and light, because that wasn't a full shuffle, right? Peace, love, and light. But it's like you know where to go. Your intuition is leading you to that bag, to the, you know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light, or whatever it is, to stabilize yourself where your career and business and things like that is concerned as well, is what I'm hearing. Then you got the 9 of water coming out. That's the 9 of cups with the temptation. This is somebody, it's like they not going to let nobody get in the way of what the fuck it is that they want. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there too. Like, period. With the messenger of fire, that's some real shit. Somebody is like, be mindful of the food that you're intaking and things like that. People are poisoning food. You understand? Period. They been doing that. You understand? Poisoning the food and stuff like that. But I'm listening to K Camp in the background. He said, I like smoking weed. I like getting fly. You understand? So it's like giving that. Just be mindful of those things that you like to do. You understand? And understand how people are trying to use those things as tools to control you. You understand? To keep you stuck and keep you from thinking any further than what you have. Thinking any bigger than what you already have. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So we got the Queen of Cups delivering some sort of a message of fire. So that could be a message coming from spirit. It could be a message coming from God. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So yes, 9 of water. Something about you knowing what you don't want and you're serious about it to the point where it's like you could be like literally like not playing no games with nobody. You could come off as vicious at this time. You understand? Peace, love, and light too. Watch that a little bit too. You understand? Watch that energy too. That's what I'm seeing there, right? Somebody, they doing too much of what they want. You understand? They haven't been prioritizing. That's what this is about as well. With this 5 of Cups energy here, period. Negative attachments, low vibrational energy, period. And it's giving that Queen of Cups with the damn 10 of Pentacles. So somebody around you up in a 5 of Pentacle energy. And I promise you, that's what I'm hearing right now. You know what I'm saying? People knowing you having your way. People knowing that you getting what you want and things like that out of right now. Peace, but they not understanding the sacrifices that you're making. You understand? Period. So what I'm seeing here is like, yeah, you be aware of the negative attachments and stuff like that, because it's giving that some things some people want you to do, it's strings attached to them. You understand? And it's like the strings that are being pulled and the strings that are attached to them, they're very toxic and shit like that. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. Somebody could have a contract with the fucking devil that is making them poor, making them broke, and things like that as well. You understand? But it's giving you stay to yourself. You stay out the way, and you in a covenant with God or some very powerful spirit is what I'm seeing here as well. You could be the one with a very powerful spirit as well. That's what I'm seeing here. So this is definitely representing somebody overindulging in things like that that's making them broke and things. Somebody could be wishing that somebody else does that, like wishing, I hope this person get broke. I hope they get broke and spend up all of their money on this and on that and all this and that and woo woo woo. So make sure that you're very self-disciplined. You understand where that type of shit is concerned, because ain't no curse, nobody wishing and hoping and shit like that gonna work on you when you are very self-disciplined and you know how to be logical and practical. And that's crazy. Shout out to Yellow Beezy, because that's what he just said when I said that, and he said, and that's on me, baby. You hear me? Peace, love, and light. The love card coming out, right? So it's like somebody, if you ignoring them or something, it's because they got a lesson to learn. Tough love, period. That's what I'm seeing there. King of Swords energy here as well. Somebody is also a Gemini. They can miss you. Okay? Peace, love, and light. They can miss you. Somebody been being real greedy though lately. I see this Queen of Earth here. Then you got a Queen of Air, and a King of Air. So the King of Air and the Queen of Air could be a couple, and then you got this Queen of Earth behind them, who could be like a mother figure, or who could be somebody else that's up in the picture as well. Like if these people are married or something like that, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, then the Queen of Earth is a very supporting character. You understand? Because that's what she's coming up as. A very supporting character up in this situation. And it's given that these people need to squash whatever drama or beef that they having. Okay? Peace, love, and light with this person. Okay? So we got the Lovers card coming out. This represents making healthy choices and decisions for yourself. That's what you need to do. You understand? Period. That's what I'm seeing there as well. And this man is seeing things with clarity. He's not really judging it or anything at this time, but he's aware of certain things and why certain stuff been happening, is what I'm seeing here as well. And so what I'm seeing here is period. I don't know what other kind of situation this is, but there could be a man telling you some things. You understand? Period. There could be a man saying some stuff to you and stuff like that. And regardless of him knowing the right thing to do, he not gonna do the right thing because he have a woman behind him telling him like she got his back and this and that and woo woo. And she turned her back up on the Queen of Earth. She not supporting the Queen of Earth. She supporting this King of Swords person. You understand what I'm saying? So that's not very practical, is it? I see y'all moving off a bunch of logic, a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, words and things like that. Y'all both understand the way each other communicating, so y'all talking back and forth, but y'all ignoring this Queen of Earth. It's shown in the fucking deck of cards here. So she turned her back too. And you gonna ignore me, then I'm gonna look up in this other direction because I see you all up on this man dick. You understand what I'm saying? It's reminding me of that court situation. You understand, when the judge was on my baby daddy dick. You understand? Literally wasn't listening to me and then try to ask me to talk or say some shit after she done made a verdict that I didn't agree with, and then she didn't let me. You know, there was no type of working together up in that conversation. Period. And I'm like, I'm not finna be a part of this fucking conversation because I'm not a part of the conversation. What are you asking me questions for? Why you want exactly after you done took my fucking rights away? And me and God was talking about that shit. Like that bitch try to treat you like you a motherfucking slave, like they could just take your kids up out of your home and shit. And so we got a whole nother motherfucking thing coming for that bitch, for all of them people. And that's on some real shit, because we ain't no motherfucking slaves around here, bitch. Y'all don't own us to be playing with our children and shaking up our households like y'all think y'all do. On some real ass shit. Peace, love, and light. So we got the Six of Water coming out and the Two of Pentacles here with the Page of Air. So it's like you somebody who was doing a lot and taking care of your children and stuff. And it's like this person will leave you hanging. Period. They being King of Swords energy towards you. Now the Judge up in the Queen of Swords energy towards you too. Like she feel like you deserve to be left out in the cold and she don't even fucking know you. And it's only because of whatever that man was telling her. Okay? And now this could be up in any situation and capacity up in your life, okay? Even if it's not that type, like a court or a judge or a police officer or something, it could be just somebody up in that man's life. You understand? That is feeding all up in his ear, telling him how to handle you. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So it's looking like instead of trying to reason with them or get them to be practical or understand, you know, period, like down to earth, smart, logical things. You understand? Peace, love, and light. You doing it for yourself. And it's putting you in a position to be very wealthy. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. Healthy as well. So we got the Three of Wands here. Expansion, growth, and things like that. It's like you acting up on your plans. Regardless of what these people doing with themselves, you're not allowing them to stop you from acting on your plans, from carrying out your plans and things like that is what I'm seeing here. You might not even know where these plans are really going to lead you, but you got a lot of faith. You understand? And that's what the Lord telling you to have as well. Have faith. Think bigger and stuff like that. Think expansion, think growth. You understand? That's what I'm seeing here. Be optimistic about what you got going on, because you got reason to. You understand that part right there? So it's like somebody could be watching you and they could see you prospering. They could have been seeing you prospering, moving in the right direction and things like that as well. That's what I'm seeing here as well. Like, oh, you're taking things in the right direction. That's what I'm seeing there. Okay. Like somebody you could have like took control of a certain situation, and it's like you probably had to redirect their energy, redirect this whole situation towards something else. You understand? But it's given that somebody is like you got a bunch of designer on and things like that, or somebody putting the designer on and things like that. But what he say, that's on me. You understand? But y'all gotta remember that it ain't this shit ain't what's on us, it's what's in us. You understand? Period. And you a fuck nigga. You understand? And it ain't a secret. You understand? Period. Cause yeah, you got that shit on you, but that shit ain't in you. On God. Period. The world card coming out. Exactly. Think bigger, expansion, growth. Somebody is like people want you to come out and play. You understand? But it's you hear me? Be mindful of that. Because I'm like, I don't know why it seemed a little sinister, but the devil card, the temptation card right there, right? And it's like, come out and play, yeah. You understand? But it's like, I dip my toe up in the water a little bit. Oh, shit, that shit too cold. Oh, no. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. You understand? Don't overindulge. You understand? I don't know if it's a date, a new person, somebody really miss your ass. And once you get back around them, you understand? Because it's giving you thinking about it. You hear me? You ready to go around them. You ready to go take a trip or something that's with the world card here. They far away from you or something. And it's giving that. Now you ready. You wanna talk, or you wanna dance. You wanna be close to somebody. You understand? And I'm hearing Whitney Houston too. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. But my thing is this. What I just said, but she said with somebody who loves me. Of course, that person do love you, but that's what I'm seeing there. Period. There's some love there, but what the hell? Peace, love, and light. It's a lot of passion and lust as well. Okay, so that part right there. We got the Two of Swords. That represents something stalled up, right? It's a lot of love there, but it ain't really moving forward. It ain't really nothing happening right now, right? Because y'all two need to get up on the same page. It's looking like y'all got some sort of situation where it's like either y'all not seeing eye to eye where something is concerned. Two different type of mindsets and things like that as well. However, the hearts are, matching. What's in the heart for both of them people is really matching. You understand? So this could also be a situation where it's like there are some restrictions or something like that, and it's like this man, okay, he's seeing this Two of Cups situation very, very clearly. He's seeing it. However, it's like it's business. This person through business. The man may have been aware of the fact that you were a soulmate or something like that to him before you, if you were the woman in a situation, but it's giving that. And it's like, so perhaps y'all not talking and stuff, but while y'all not talking, this person has become aware that you're a soulmate. Okay, you're their soulmate. So somebody, the intense connection you have with this person, that's why. And it's like somebody stay away from that person because it's like they can't understand why, period. The pull, what I'm saying, the attraction and all of that. But it's like the connection that's supposed to be business, but y'all God work in mysterious ways. And it's something that I learned about soulmates and things like that when I first started all of this stuff. And not just soulmates, destiny, people that you're meant to meet, like because of your destiny, because of your purpose and things like that. It don't matter where the hell they at around the world. You understand? It don't matter how many differences there are between y'all. You understand? Peace, love, and light. If that's the person that you meant to meet or be around, love, or do business with, know, help, or be helped by, you understand, to influence in any way, shape, or form, you understand, teach, whatever the case may be. Nothing's going to stand in the way of y'all coming together or getting to know each other and things like that. Peace, love, and light. But it's like it's giving that some there has been a lot, you understand, period. But it's giving the restrictions have been because both of y'all feel like there needs to be restrictions between y'all two, is what I'm seeing here. However, if somebody ready to take a leap of faith up on this Two of Cup person that, they one of their soulmates is what I'm seeing here, whether it's a friend, a business partner, or a lover, or something like that. You understand? So we got the Five of Wands here. So yeah, it's been a lot of drama, a lot of haterade. You understand? Period. And it's like that caused some fucking Three, heartbreak, where people is not supporting somebody as well. You are exactly. People aren't supporting this person because they jealous and things like that is what I'm seeing here. And they rather cause a bunch of drama and stuff like that up in this individual's life. So somebody, I'm seeing female Gemini energy here. I'm seeing a friendly. Okay, so she is not somebody who is against you. Is what I'm seeing here as well. Okay, now somebody and y'all could have this like insider between each other. Okay, and y'all know what the fuck going on, period. But Five of Wands definitely represents some people that are like fighting against something. This is drama. You understand? And it's like a third party in a situation, right? Because somebody very competitive and they want to compete with you and stuff like that. You understand? That's what the problem is. It's like this woman just considers you as competition. So she does weird shit, you know. Somebody could have blocked her and you could have told the truth about what was going on and somebody could have got blocked. You understand? Somebody could have got into a fight. You understand? Is what I'm seeing here. Somebody got their feelings hurt. What's going on here? Okay, so a third party got into a situation between a soulmate connection of two people, and it was a bunch of drama. And then it's like somebody realizing now that the other person is just a jealous ass bitch. You want period? That part right there. Or some people are in general, they jealous of this Empress. You understand? Empress energy coming out. Period. Two. That's the truth. There you go with your Two of Swords, because I'm sitting here thinking about this shit, and that's the truth. You know, so somebody blocked somebody, right? And it's like because they got too many jealous ass bitches around them trying to compete with them. So it's like you blocked your man or blocked the man that you wanted because this man be around females and working with females that are jealous of you, that has been like attacking you and things like that. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's because they want to compete with you and things like that too. And what else am I seeing here? So it's like somebody got blocked for some opportunities because they were trying to stop you from getting opportunities. So where you were talking about how somebody aspiring to be this and that and woo woo woo, you understand? Yeah, and that's that's all the fuck they gonna be doing because they constantly coming for you and what the Lord has blessed you with. You understand? Period. That's how that shit go. You the Empress. You understand? Bitches supposed to be bowing down, not thinking that they could take your throne, take your fucking crown. You understand? Period. You got the Hangman energy here with the Nine of fucking Wands. Know they place. They don't know they place. You understand? So this shit is constantly challenging coming for this Empress. You understand? Period. Constantly challenging for them. You understand? And it's like she let go of some shit. She done release some shit. That's what I'm seeing here with the Hangman energy. It's like something she is like she waiting or she was waiting for something, but it's given like no, she's not. She allowing God to control the situation. You understand? Period. Where something is concerned, or because she's the Empress. That's what I'm seeing here. So what I said the other day, some crazy shit. I said usually I'm humble. Right now I don't choose. You can leave with me or you can have the blues. I was singing Beyonce song. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Ego. But it's giving like it's the truth. Like you release something. You're not fighting for that shit. That's what I'm seeing. So if these people are going through challenges, it's because the battle is the Lord's. You understand? You the Empress, then don't you know what I'm saying? Period. What the fuck the Empress would be in battles and stuff like that for? She wouldn't. You understand? That's the whole point. She got armies to move for her. That's what she does. That's who she is. She's the Empress. What the fuck would she be the one going back and forth with y'all below her ass people? Lord have mercy. Four of Earth here coming out. So it's like you focused on your stability and security. Also, this is provided by the Lord. That's what I'm seeing there too. So we're going to move that to the side. And when that come out, that's the Lord letting you know you don't got to worry about nobody taking your place. You understand? Period. Can't nobody play your role. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That is the truth. Now we got the Two of Wands coming out, right? So it's like it's like you have making some new plans. You understand? Period. To stabilize yourself or something like that, or to invest in something different or new, something that'll bring you stability and security. So it's also a plan, an idea, dropped on you by spirit. And that's the point too. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you, as those are answered prayers. You can be praying for things. You can be praying for wins, victories, whatever the case may be. You get certain ideas and God saying, do this and do that and woo, woo, woo. Do it. Don't be scared. You understand? Period. Make them moves because you got to do what you got to do, right? It's like we could pray only help so much. You understand? At some point in time, you're going to have to take some sort of action. You're going to have to to make something happen. So the Two of Swords here, and it's like somebody definitely seeing some shit like, yeah, there's like you block these people out, or somebody's blocking somebody or blocking somebody from taking something from them. Somebody definitely was trying to take something from you. That is the truth, but you don't got to worry about that. Okay, somebody taking from your foundation is what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody was wanting to do that, you know. And it's like you being logical up in a certain situation. And it's like you built this shit by yourself. And I'm hearing brick by brick. And it's like you're not allowing this person to come in. You understand that part too. Another reason why a person doing what they doing to you is because you don't allow them up in your house. And that's what I'm seeing there as well. Because it was like, I remember I was watching one of my older videos, and it was crazy that when I was actually listening to what I was saying, I was getting different perspective of the things that was being said. And it was like I brought up something where Chris Brown said, how they hating from the outside of the club. They can't even get in. And that's up on that one song where it's like, well, that's with him and Busta Rhymes, right? Peace, love, and light. The thing about it is that's why the person mad at you. That's why they hating. That's why they been doing all of this shit. That's why they been feeling like they need more control in the situation, because you don't allow that person to come into your house or nothing like that. So this could be a family member or something like that that was trying to disrupt your stability and stuff like that. You understand? And block you from receiving opportunities and stuff because you don't see them as an option or a choice. You don't look at them in a same way anymore, and you don't allow this person up in your house or your home. Is what I'm seeing here too. And it's like you got to work with them long term with the 7 of Pentacles here, and the 3 of Earth is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. So yeah, it's like the justice system intervened up in a situation and made it so that you got to work with this person. But this person was only doing this shit because you don't allow them around you personally. You don't allow them in your personal space. You understand? It's given like if you got a house or apartment or some shit like that, you make them wait in a lobby on you. All of that type of shit. They've never been in your home. You won't allow them in your home. Somebody could have got kicked out of somebody's spiritual home as well. It's given like they was hiding in your spiritual home. You hear what the fuck I'm saying? Hiding around, and then you caught their ass and put them out or some shit. Like, what the fuck is you here for? Right? So it's like stuff starting the spirit first, right? So when it's like physically though, physically you just do not fuck with that person. So period. You stay to yourself. You stay in the home. You stay by yourself probably. You understand? We got 6 of Cups underlying energy. Kids are affecting a certain situation. You understand? Period. However, somebody is very fucking manipulative and they trying to use them kids to get what the fuck they want. My thing is like, I ain't got nothing to say about it. You understand? It's a bad thing in this situation. Okay? But sometimes it's not a bad thing. You understand? But up in this situation it is, because somebody has an obsession with the other parent or with somebody that got some kids. That's weird. Then it's like, because you built this shit on your own, you don't allow this person to step foot in your home or whatever the case may be. That's what their problem is. Okay, so you got the Page of Water here, and you got the Ace of Swords. That's not their only problem, but promise you that shit is eating them the fuck up. That's a big problem to them. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Like, why have you never invited me over to your house or this or that or the case? I do not fucking know. Then not only that, you ain't never tried to fuck with this person. It's giving Ace of Swords with the Page of Cups and stuff. It's like you will probably say something nice or something like that, but it's like you also still fine as fuck, or you are fine as fuck. I'm gonna be honest. That's that part too. And it's like this person can't help but try to stop your fucking flow. Stop you from doing certain things and stuff like that, but they can't stop you. That's what I'm seeing here. Period. There, you're unstoppable. And this thing about it is like, listen here. Because somebody keep on claiming this shit about somebody. Oh, that's your divine counterpart, or that's your counterpart. No, sometimes we just both in the same energy, or we both hold the same type of spiritual gifts and abilities, period. You know, and he coming out as a king and I'm coming out as a queen. You understand? Because I'm hearing that shit too. Like Usher and Beyonce with that Love in His Club, and how they both acknowledged each other for being a king and a queen. And he like, she the queen, and you know that, wait, he the queen. Well, I don't know what the fuck, but y'all know what I'm saying. That's what he said in the beginning of that song. They just acknowledging each other for the fact that they recognize each other for their elitism or their evolved evolved. They both evolved, or like I said, he's a queen and she's a queen. They both see each other in those ways. You understand? So they respect that about each other. Now, in another situation, you got two people. They are up in fire energy. You understand? And you got spirits that are speaking to, is giving both of them, or both of y'all are trying speaking some, both of y'all in the spirit, okay, while y'all talking or having this communication or something. And somebody like could express like, oh, would you let me talk to you some other time? Can I continue talking to you and things like that? And it's like the other person is like, no, I'm not really talking to new people at this time. You understand? That's what it's giving. You understand? Period. Because I kind of like got my feelings towards somebody. However, it's like there is some stuff that needs to happen. Some you understand, period, important conversation or something like that. And I'm not really just trying to, though I want to date and I want to talk to people, I'm not going to just jump or rush into that, or just give anybody my phone number or things like that. That's the truth, is what I'm seeing there as well. Like somebody could like you and they could want to talk to you and things like that, but you got some shit that you're wrapping up. You understand? Moving away from toxicity, chaos, and conflict and things like that at this time. You understand? So that's what I'm seeing there. And it's like, you're not exactly, I don't want to bring nobody into no, drama. You understand? Period. I'm not a drama filled person and shit. And if drama is arising in my life, I gotta do what I gotta do to fucking take care of that shit. You understand? Period. But it's giving it like sometimes you don't gotta fight those battles alone. Certain battles, right? When we said the battle is the Lord's, right? And it's like, yeah, you think you gotta do all of this shit by yourself and deal with all of this shit by yourself, but you really don't. You understand? That's what it's giving. And that's the truth. Okay, the High Priestess card coming out, and then you got the Eight of Wands, because somebody's trying to really tell you this. They don't want you to be struggling. They don't want you to be struggling, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or physically, but it's giving you been going through a bunch of mental shit with the Three of Swords. That's hurtful shit. You understand? However, you knowing the truth in the situation of why people are attacking you or why certain things being done, and it's like now it's preventing you from actually feeling heartbroken or hurt, and it's like you can still keep a light, jovial, like type of energy about yourself. You understand? Even though people are doing things to hurt you and stuff. However, you got people with the fire, I don't know why I want to say fire keeper, fire clan, period. Those people, you you hear what I'm saying? They listen. I was crying last night, y'all. After I talked to y'all on live last night, I got off live. And it was like out of nowhere, it was like some sort of weird message came through to me. And it's like, girl, you don't even know how many people just love your ass, and you don't even know how much they love you and things like that. And you sitting here pissed off and you expressing that you pissed off and things like that and stuff. And you going through stuff. Some people don't ever want to fucking see you that way. And it's like, I understand that, but I'm a person too. I got feelings and I got emotions and stuff like that. And it's like, when I want to express them, I don't got clearly ain't nobody fucking around me. You understand? Ain't nobody for me to talk to type shit. So, and I get up on here and I speak some stuff and things like that. And then it's like, God, like you can't be doing that, because some people really, really, they got your back to the point where, if they knew a person's name or this or that and woo, people will wipe the fuck off the scene. You understand? Some people really don't want to see you hurting or want to see you up in your feelings or your emotions where certain stuff is concerned. Some people, you have helped them so much and they don't see no wrong up in anything that you do. So when they hear about somebody attacking you, they don't care who that person is. They don't care if it's your family. They don't care if it's your friends and stuff. And I'm telling you that this person or people are powerful. And they don't want to see you hurting. So it was like that shit made me cry, because I could feel it that people did not want to see me hurting, that people did not want me sad. You understand? And it's like, I'm by myself, but I still felt that love. You understand? Despite the people that's talking trash and being weird and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's people that'll fuck them people up. You understand? All of that type of shit on your behalf. You understand? So my thing is, that shit crazy. It's the, what they say, the tower is the truth. And it was like, that shit made me cry. Not the mad stuff, you know. I was mad and I was like wanting to cry because I was pissed off. But then that's not even what brought the tears. What brought the tears is like feeling like, damn, like I could feel like people don't want me fucking sad. People don't want me hurt. And it's like, what the hell? Like, ain't nobody around me telling me that shit. When I tell y'all God is real and these spiritual gifts and stuff like that, it's not a game. This shit real. It's crazy because I felt it. I could just feel it. Like somebody, that shit hurts them. It angers them. It's the type of person that if they'll probably snap on your ass sometimes if you sad or hurt or over certain shit and stuff like that, you know, because why you even letting that shit get to you like that? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit too. But it's like you got to understand, well, if you don't understand, you ain't pushed out no children and then somebody come and take them motherfuckers from you for no fucking reason. You understand? But because I'm a judge and I can do this, I have the right to do that. You don't have to have done anything wrong. That type of shit. You got people in your face talking to you like that and shit like that, and you know you got spiritual gifts and abilities, but you at the same time know that you gotta watch what you say to this bitch, these people. What exactly up in this moment? Having so much self-control, because you got to. You know, we got the Empress and the Ace of Swords here. It's like you gotta have so much fucking self-control because you see how this person talking to you like they trying to provoke something else up out of you. And you know it. Because you know it, you gotta move a certain way. And I'm gonna just say this. Because I need to breathe and I need to thank God because the fact that I know it. You understand that part right there? And the fact that I know it and I have the willpower to stop myself from doing some fucked up ass shit. You understand, period, that I know I'm capable of, that I want to fucking do. You understand? That type of shit. So yeah, you got 3 of Swords and a 5 of Swords because there's a very hurtful situation. You understand? But people hurting you got consequences. You understand? Hurting you got consequences is what I'm seeing here. Hurting you got consequences. You understand? So it's giving that. Somebody, they feel scared when they see you getting that because you don't get sad. You don't get emotional. Somebody doing some shit to you and they know that they putting you in an emotional place, so they know that's something bad for to happen to them. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Some people don't talk about the karma that they get for fucking with you. But somebody recognizing that they've been getting karma for fucking with you. Call, okay? Something about a call or argument or something like that as well. Or you being called to stand up for yourself, period. Because some people think they can just hurt you or do some bullshit to you that they cannot fucking do. That's what I'm seeing here. Somebody wanting to win at all costs. You understand? And against your purpose. You hear me? That's what the fuck it's talking about. But something about your purpose. You understand? Peace. God turning the tables up on this King of Cups. Period. The tables are about to turn on this King of Cups. Period. It's the truth. The star called out. Because you choose your purpose over arguing with these people, fighting with these people, going back and forth with these people. You honor your purpose all the time. Even when they coming at you reckless and shit like that. Why they coming at you reckless? Because they a bunch of fucking birds. A bunch of duds. You understand? Period. And you standing out. And it's the motherfucking truth. Ace of Swords. And it's like certain people delivering certain messages and they one of the birds too. You hear me? It's the truth. There's a difference between flattery, you understand, and you sitting there acting like you admire a person. You understand when you never fucking tell them that you admire them. You understand when you don't show no fucking love on they content and things like that, but you always going back and wearing something that they wearing, doing your hair like them, trying to speak words that they speak and all kind of shit like that. It's a difference between that. It's like sometimes you got to recognize when a bitch envy you and they want your life and they trying to take from your essence and all of that type of shit. You understand? This shit should not have come on. Peace, love, and light. Oh my God. For real though. Shout out to Fetty Wap. You understand? But that shit just made me want to get up and start dancing. Peace, love, and light. Like literally though. And I be doing that. And it's crazy. Sometimes I get so fucking mad, I just get up and start dancing. And it changed my whole mood. You understand? Peace, love, and light. I remember one time I felt like I felt a little creepy. I ain't gonna lie. Period. It was like I got so fucking pissed off. And then I went and put up on that 1G Easy song where it be like, you don't own me. Oh my God. And then I was dancing to that song. I was so fucking pissed off, but then out of all songs, that's the song I thought to put on and play. You know what I'm saying? And I played that song and I was just dancing around slow and shit. Went outside and danced and shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light, because that's the type of person that I am. The strength card and the 6 of Wands come out. So that's some sort of victory, okay? And it can be like where your inner strength is concerned, right? And it's like having the strength to walk away when you know people are trying to cause a war with you, conflict with you, having the strength to forgive people that you know intentionally was coming up against you, or that was trying to be competition or creating obstacles and challenges for you that you overcome and surpass victoriously is what I'm seeing here. But it's like it's also showing your power. It's also showing your strength. You're honing it. You want putting a light up on a torch and sharing it so for everybody to see. You understand? Lighting shit up, right? And it's like you breaking cycles, breaking curses and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're also being a pillar of light to other people, which takes a whole lot of strength. It takes a whole lot of courage and things like that as well. And it's like you do got another side of yourself. What I say about the beast, about the lion and things like that, you know, the bear, the jaguar, whatever you want to call it, the shark, you understand, period. It lives within you, and you do not push it away. You do not feel ashamed of it and things like that. You have a lot of control, self-control, self-discipline, awareness and things like that. So that energy only arises if it needs to, you know. So it's giving, you've been dealing with a bunch of petty ass shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. The Chariot card coming out. Moving forward. The Chariot card moving. You success. Period. That part right there. Some of y'all, is giving that. Viewers, likes, and stuff like that don't equate to what the fuck is really being done on what you're doing, period. That don't got nothing to do with what's being done here. You understand? Peace, love, and like that's what I'm seeing here as well. It's like that don't got shit to do with these victories and this power that you hold, right? You understand? Period. I ain't ever seen a view boost my energy or my power in a way where that don't got shit to do with that. You understand, period. You know, that part right there. It's good for people to share and like your content and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But some people are actually doing exclusive shit that it's like, and it's like only people like weird people. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. Only weird people, be doing weird shit. With this 7 of Swords energy here. So we got the Lover's card here with the Justice. So something about karma where love is concerned, right? Peace, love, and light. And somebody is a liar, right? Period. And it's like you caught this person up, always trying to fucking sabotage you. That's what I'm seeing down here with this 5 of Swords energy here. Somebody's self-sabotaging as well. And it's sounding like that as well. Like when they hurt you, they hurt themselves. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So with the Chariot card represents success. It represents determination. It represents being unstoppable. It represents you can miss your opportunity. You understand? Period. It's like this not going to be something that's like coming around often. You are not somebody who comes around often. You are rare. You understand? Period. But it's also like you are a blessing. And with the Chariot card right here as well, with the 3 of Pentacles, there's an opportunity coming in that you need to be ready for with the Chariot card here. Peace, love, and light. Like you might need to find your way to a specific place. Is what I'm seeing here. Period. I see you investing in yourself, and somebody else investing in you as well. Or it could be a group of people who've come together and decided that they're about to work together with you. They're about to invest in you. Empress. That's the truth. Okay, it could be your mother. Somebody could have a mother who got jealous energy, underlying energy towards them. But it's also representing, nope, it's giving like up in this world, period. There are two powers that are above other peoples and stuff like that. One of them is the empress. One of them is the emperor. So what I'm seeing is a lot of the war that's going on is because the emperor and the empress are at war. That's the truth. The Ace of Cups and the Empress is about to be blessed with the Ace of Cups there. That's what I'm seeing here as well. That could be a child. That could be a baby. That could be rekindled or renewed love is what I'm seeing here as well for her. Somebody also could be like could have been left out and abandoned while they were pregnant. And so God is going to bless this woman with another baby. She's going to be pregnant with the Emperor. Okay, so it's not that's not it. The emperor could be somebody who is a leader of a country or something like that, and his country could be like going to war with another country right now. There's some powerful shit. We ain't talking little no more. We talking big now. And this empress and that emperor is supposed to have a child together. So this going to be like a blessing to this empress because she's dealt with somebody like leaving her while she was pregnant, abandoning her while she was pregnant before. And that was an injustice done against her. Queen of Cups, she could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it's like she's dealt with so much conflict, so much chaos and stuff, period, is down here. And it's like being called to move away from it all. And she turned her back on all of that shit and evolved, elevated herself. Got victory from all of that drama from underlying. Where war is concerned, the victory's in the hands of this Empress, yes. That's what that is also speaking. Peace, love, and light. Six of Swords, yes, it's like you're moving away from mental chaos and conflict. People who try to like sabotage you. This a person that'll lie. They'll lie, constantly lying, and then they try to get themselves out of the lies that they told by telling more lies and things like that. You're not dealing with this person. It's like they always creating chaos and conflict and shit like that. And it's like you don't allow them up in your life. You don't allow them in your home or any of that type of shit because of that. You know what I'm saying? Period. Also, it's like that person, somebody weird. You know, when I was talking about some shit like that person was randomly sending their clothes, sending they shoes and all kind of shit to your home through the children and stuff like that, because they was literally trying to, period. They was literally trying to like sneak their way back into your life using their energy. You understand? Period. Using their belongings and stuff like that as well. You done found all that shit and throwed all that shit in the trash. Now motherfuckers looking stupid talking about some stupid shit. Peace, love, and light. You know why the fuck they doing what the fuck they doing. Because they got to rebuild for them fucking selves. You understand? You know, stop trying to fucking use people as part of your stupid ass scam or plot. If you want to leave that woman, you leave that woman in a way that you gonna leave that woman. Don't think you gonna be coming back to me, bitch. You understand that type of shit. Whatever the fuck you doing. Don't think I'm going to help you do shit when you let me suffer all of them motherfucking years. And laughed about it. Ain't let. Motherfucker was forcing you to suffer. The fuck you mean let you suffer? Your motherfuckers was the cause of some of your suffering. You understand? Making you lose jobs and all kind of shit. Then got the nerve to sit in other people's face crying, talking about they was demoted for picking their kids up from school for one day out of fucking 5 years. That stupid shit. Like that part, I've been aware of every fucking thing for so fucking long, just not talking about shit. You understand? All of that type of shit. And people would think because you're not speaking about stuff that you don't know it happened, that you don't know that was their intentions, that you don't know that you all of that type of shit. I can't look at these shoes and see that them yours. That type of shit. Them not my sons. The fuck you sending your shit to my house for? All that type of shit. No, I ain't ever addressed it. I just threw all that shit in the trash. You understand? Peace, love, and light. I'm the type of mama that I go through my kids' stuff. I go through their room, their clothes. I clean their room for them. I go through the closets. I go under them beds. I do all of that shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So, yep, this nigga blocked from your new beginning. That's what he was trying to do. You got a new beginning coming. It's not just about somebody that's trying to be a part of your life. This certain men out here, just like these women, they dabble in divination and they be able to see that a woman got blessings coming. A woman is blessed. You understand? That woman is blessed. Her energy is blessed. You get under her, you're going to be blessed. You're going to be protected. Some people actually notice and they actually look for those type of people. You understand? Period. They actually look for those type of people. Kevin Gates, one of those type of people that look for those type of people. You understand? Like the woman he chose to marry. You understand? She's young, full of light, full of like vitality and all of that type of shit. And what he say? He don't want no old burnt out ass woo woo woo. A lot of them women ain't old and burnt out. It's just that he needs something more. He needs something more because of what he has done with himself and in his life. He can't just go to somebody and just want love and want stability or security or loyalty. He need their energy. He need power. He need more because he done depleted a lot of his own. You understand? That type of shit. I'm so glad I'm aware out here. Don't come to me not equally yoked. You understand? Period. You will get dismissed. You will get turned away. You're not my emperor. Sorry. Then I was thinking about some shit like that, yesterday. And it's like somebody want to be up in your life, whether it's good or bad. They don't care. They just want a place to be in your life, whether it's for good or for bad. And it's like, bitch, this not no marriage, nigga. That's marriage shit. That's for better or for worse. That's marriage shit. You shouldn't be. You got to get the fuck on. We not married. We not ever gonna be married. The fuck on some real shit. Period. Like, come on now. I don't want you. God got somebody way, way better for me. And you need to get the fuck up out the way. Period. So we got the temptation card coming out. That's the truth. Lustful energy. Somebody that just really just want to be attached to somebody, right? And there's also what I'm seeing here is like somebody a cheater. They back and forth. They was thinking they was finna be going back and forth. Period. This the type of person that'll go back and forth. Like if they leave that person, they gonna go to somebody else that they know. You understand what I'm saying? With the Two of Pentacles, like they gonna go. Come on now. And you swore. And you got 2 balls, right? That's how these men be talking. That's my ball. He swore he got 2 balls, but I'm gonna tell you when one of them ain't you this exactly. You ain't unhand me. Peace, love, and like what Dojo be saying. Unhand me. Peace, love, and like literally though. And the magician card come out after that. This person been doing black magic to try to bind themselves to you and shit. But it's like you understand? You done try to get somebody some very stable advice or some down-to-earth advice or something like that to leave your ass alone. Also to like not overindulge and things like that. But somebody definitely been doing black magic. You understand? Period. Somebody behind the scenes sad and they having a loss and they is sad behind the scenes and stuff like that, period. But it's like whatever you told them, they know they ain't talking about it because they know they was doing black magic, folks. They was doing black magic. You got the 2 of Fire coming out, right? Because they was trying to stop your plans, but it's saying that you're not alone with your plans and you got a natural anointing or alchemist ability. You understand? Period. So you don't have to sacrifice yourself with this temptation energy. You don't have to that's what it's given, period. You don't got to compromise your beliefs, your integrity, or anything like that for any blessings or for love and things like that is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like these people was doing black magic to try to keep you around them, trying to keep you bound to chaos and conflict with them. That's the truth. You could be a high priestess, period. You a high priestess with certain type of power and abilities, though. You power of life and death, okay, is one of them. Like you are a judge in the spirit. You understand? Period. That's what I'm seeing there. So this Emperor coming out, control, authority, stability, security, okay, rules and things like that. I could see some sort of rejection or unrequited love or something like that. Somebody could be offering something to somebody and it's like they probably did not want it, but this Emperor here, is he the one rejecting or is he rejecting somebody rejecting this Emperor? Chariot. Okay, then you got the Ace of Cups with the Chariot. Okay, then you got the Ace of Cups, then the Emperor comes through. And then there's a 4 of Cups, right? Did the woman that you want don't want you? She it's because she wants something stable. I don't know. What is this? Unrequited feelings, emotions, and all of that type of shit, right? Um, Ace of Pentacles. But it's like something stable and stuff, period. It's like I'm hearing something right now. Somebody they rather I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar, that's what I'm hearing. Crazy. He rather you he rather you trust him than love him. You're not offering him love, but you have offered him stability or some trust, or you have shown him that you are a asset or blessing or loyalty. That's what I'm seeing here. But it's like it's not love that you offering them, but you offering this person some sort of loyalty. Is what I'm seeing here. They can trust you, and this also represents like an idea or a blessing that you know is going to do well, right? This could also be a gift or something like that, but something that somebody can have and hold, right? And it's like this could be a range type of a situation as well. That's what I'm seeing there as well. And it's like, but you got to know not to expect this person to be all lovey-dovey and shit like that with you. However, it's given they probably got a whole lot of love for you, overflowing type of love as well. Also seeing up in a certain situation where somebody you rejected something or something like that, but it's like you're not to dwell up on it. It's like you wasn't ready for love, but you ready for some stable opportunity or offer or business opportunity or some shit like that. The God in them knows that, right? But this also represents rejecting, being rejected for things, and it's like you supposed to know that any type of rejection that you face is God's plans for redirecting you towards something that is more suitable for you, fitting for you. Not only that, it's like you're the type of person that you know you need love, right? So this type of individual, they can't offer that to you. You understand? But they can offer you something more stable, and they can offer you security, safety, protection, stability, and things like that. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so you got somebody that could be talking shit. It's what I'm seeing here with the Five of Swords. Because you are rejecting this other person. I'm seeing a man talking shit because they are being rejected. And they saying shit like, I'm hearing that shit, period. You needed me. So yes, you could be offering somebody something out of the kindness of your heart, period. They rejecting it. What I'm seeing is they're going to regret that. You understand? Because I think they reject you because they think you're a Five of Swords energy. It's like you trying to cause some chaos or some conflict or something like that. But you wasn't. You was really trying to do the right thing with the messenger of earth. Something about stability, security, providing, nurturing, caring, energy, stuff like that, right? But they looked at you as the Five of Swords because that's how they think about you. This person, they always wanted to, this the one with the wanting to win at all costs energy right here. Peace, love, and light. Now, you rejected this emperor, okay? And this person been talking shit, you understand, because they got like this overflowing love for your ass. You understand? It's what I'm seeing here, but it's like you rejecting this person. Can you tell me why you are rejecting this individual? What is the reason for rejecting this person? It's a Tower here because you found out something with this Tower energy. With the Page of Cups, you were in the Three of Swords. Is what I'm seeing here. Now, this could be something from the past. You understand, period, that this person has kept from you. And it could be a child, something about your child. And it's like they know some shit and they ain't tell you, they kept it from you. And you see this person, if they can hide something so awful, something so, I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying, period. You damn near feel like they was in, you know what I'm saying, played a role in some shit. It's like you protecting the person that hurt your kid or do some weird shit like that, and you ain't telling me and things like that, some weird shit. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? Somebody, you done found out some shit like that, and you will never ever. You understand, period. You got the messenger of air. You also could have found out somebody could have a liking for children. And you definitely ain't fucking with them. So now we got the tables turning. Wheel of Fortune and the King of Earth coming out here is what I'm seeing here. Somebody is going through some shit is what I'm seeing here too. And it's like God intervening in the situation, and this man coming out, he's very stable, very trustworthy. And you could have this King of Cups person. He went to go see a high priestess, to talk to a high priestess, to ask a high priestess some questions about something is what I'm seeing here. It's given they told him whatever you told him. And they also told him that a stable man, a very stable, wealthy, trustworthy man, somebody who wants to protect you, is coming into your life. That is the truth. Now we got the King of Cups coming out, okay? With the Messenger of Air. This is about doing things different than you've been doing them. You shouldn't be doing things the same ways over and over and over again, okay? We got the Queen of the High Priestess actually here, underlying energy here. It could be two men and they talking and stuff like that. And it's like they know when somebody is really a gifted individual, a priestess or something like that as well, because something ever since talking to this woman or meeting this woman, their life has changed for the better. This King of Cups person got some sort of drama going on with this King of Earth. They kind of both like battling with each other, or there's some sort of conflict of interest, meaning they both either want the same thing or some shit like that, period. They want the same person. Underlying energy, the fucking King of Swords. We got 3 kings out here right now. You can have 3 different people fighting over you. It's a given. And one of them is a family member, and they telling the other nigga know this now. And then they also telling the other one know too. Know to both of them. One of your family members don't want you with neither one of them dudes. You understand, period. But these 2 dudes going back and forth about it too. And it's like, but it's like they not, Lord, have fucking mercy. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah. And it's given like you could have somebody in your family. It could be an uncle, brother, but they are a man, you know, in your family. And it could be like they trying to choose. No, they telling you to choose which is best for you. Both of them people know the family member of yours. That's the truth. And you were like this independent single woman. You could be like somebody who able to take care of yourself really well financially and things like that. Self-disciplined and things. You got a good relationship with the world is what I'm seeing. Very grounded, down to earth and things like that. But it's like you probably be alone most of the time. Do a lot of stuff by yourself, even when it comes to festivities and things like that is what I'm seeing here. Okay? So it's like somebody, when they see you, you always by yourself and stuff. And these 2 people been like kind of arguing about you, or there's been some sort of underlying drama where they are concerned. And it's like you don't got to worry about nothing with the 9 of Swords here. It's like you probably was worried and stuff, but it's like now you having peace in your mind and stuff, telling yourself good things is what I'm seeing here as well. Your calling is what's going to make you wealthy. That's why you're not out here chasing love, chasing a relationship. A lot of these women, period, they do that because they don't know they calling. They don't know their purpose. They don't know their destiny. You understand? And it's best to just marry somebody and settle down. You understand? With the 7 of Pentacles there. You got you got some lucky shit, blessed shit finna happen for you. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Water, and somebody's watching, and that is the truth. Observing you. And what you're working on. It's getting a different perspective, you know, of because they saw a 5 of Pentacles and a 10 of Wands, but it's like when they watching you, they getting a different perspective of that energy. Like you just closed out a cycle. You're not dealing with no poverty. You're not dealing with people who just want to take from you and all of this and that and stuff like that. You got people asking you for things, people in need and stuff while you're trying to stabilize yourself. You can't just give the bricks away that you're building with. You understand? If y'all want some shit from me, wait till I build it. You understand? Don't think I'm finna just go give you the bricks that the Lord is providing to me to stabilize my fucking foundation. I understand, like, that part. People will think you being stingy to them. People will think you don't want to help them. You don't want to support them, not realizing that you need all your time, your energy, your focus up on whatever it is that you're building, working on, creating. Messenger of fire with the 8 of earth. It's the truth. Now, I understand that for certain people. You understand? And if I ever came at you like that and that was all that you was doing was trying to stabilize what the fuck you were building and creating, I apologize, because I'm seeing how the fuck that shit feel. I've been seeing how it was feeling for a couple years now. You understand? And I'm done letting people pull me back, because I get to a point where I'm looking out for other people and things like that. And then now I'm dipping into my savings for others. And then I'm now knowing that this finna put me up in a fucked up position. But at the same time, my mind also in my heart, like, oh, I'm expecting that if I do get up in that position, they'll be up and they'll look out for me. You understand? Because I just looked out for them. It don't be like that sometimes. Period. It just don't. So it's like I am logically thinking, why would I do it if I know, And it's like, now that I'm knowing everything and whatever I know, I only know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going against what I know. That's just that. Period. I know what the fuck I gotta do. You understand? I understand what you need and all of this type of shit, but I know what the fuck I gotta do. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So I can't allow that to, exactly. It just is what it is. Damn. So yeah, somebody with some feelings and some emotions and shit, like them feelings and emotions is done for. Or what? They hiding their feelings and emotions. You got the 6 of fire here. Go to the 7 of fire, period. Queen of fire. You conquering shit, fam. You over here conquering shit. And you ain't by your lonely to yourself with the hermit energy there. And it's like, how are you in isolation making shit happen, fam? That part right there. Getting victories and shit like that after victory. You understand? Persevering, standing in your power, taking your power back, looking like you doing that shit too, period. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful, full of energy, full of life and light. You understand? Passion. That's what I'm seeing here. Inspiration to other people. Somebody who's walking and marching to the beat of their own drum. You understand? Unicorn energy is what I'm seeing here. It's different. Nobody is like you. That's what I'm seeing there. Nobody out here. You understand? They want to try to appeal in your likeness so much that they wear what you wear. They try to say what you say. They want to do what you do. All of that type of stuff. But there's nobody out here like you. Now, what we got here, that's the messenger of water. You understand? So take that with you. You understand? Peace, love, and light. We got the world card here. Okay, that's talking about thinking bigger, expanding and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. You can have a heart-to-heart with somebody and they letting you know, like, you need to think a little bit bigger. You understand? Or you need to get outside of that box. You need to get out of your city. You need to go travel. You need to go meet new people. You understand? Period. That type of stuff. Experience what life has to offer. Queen of water. And the Empress card coming out. So this is a choice you're making for your own highest good is what I'm seeing here as well. And it's you're following your heart with the 8 of Cups here. Okay, you knowing your worth. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's like somebody you just wanted to be a mother. You just want to be a mother. Or the Empress. You understand? That's what I'm seeing here. Whatever that is, you're evolved. Okay, and the 4 of Swords. Rest. And things like that. You're a mother and things like that. And it's like you just sometimes be needing time to yourself or a vacation or something like that as well. Is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. So, yep, it's like after some time to yourself and reflecting up on some things, coming to clarity, you rejected somebody. That's what I'm seeing there. And then it's like you got the 10 of Pentacles coming in for you. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So that man, he wanted that, but he's like created so much drama up in your life is what I'm seeing here. Now, what is going to happen? I usually don't care, to ask that, and I was like, I don't care about the punishment or the rewards of the wicked. You understand? Usually, you understand. So I'm not gonna say anything about that, but you just know that you're going to be stable and nobody's going to stop your movement. That's what I'm seeing here. Nobody's stopping your progression. You're a rising star is what I'm seeing here. And you have invested your time, your energy, your resources wisely, stabilizing yourself. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. People be watching you and getting worried and things like that, you know. You know, somebody was watching and observing you and they could tell that you was worried and then stuff like that. And so they didn't want you to be worried. They didn't want you to be troubled. We got the Hermit card. And it's like, just take some time to yourself. You understand, period. You will be feeling much better soon. That part right there is what I'm seeing here. And with that being said, everybody take care. Okay. Is you going to like, what's going on? Period.